one particular coat on hand, and it
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So here I am sanitizing my hands. I also did wash my hands because, you know, as you can see in the video, I'm wearing nails and I had to get up under there. And now I am putting on my gloves. I just sanitized my hands, so it's just hard to get it on there. So these are the tubes that I will be filling. So here I am just taking off the tops. Making lip gloss could get really messy, and I don't want to try to be taking it off later. So I'm taking them off now and then placing them to the side. Here I am taking out my flavoring oil. It is from Get Suckered on Instagram. I look to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. That is the lip gloss base from TKB Trading. I actually don't measure my glosses. If I make too much and it doesn't fit in all 4 of the lip gloss tubes, I just put them in squeeze tubes, or I put them in a 5th wand tube just in case it doesn't fit, or there's enough to put into a wand tube. Okay, so here's our first oil, almond oil from Now Essentials, I believe. I just put some in there. Okay, so we're going to use the pigment from TKB Trading called Apple Blossom. It's a really pretty color. You guys will see it soon. So in the previous clip, you saw me put oil inside a cup. And I learned that it was much easier to mix the pigment inside a cup with your oils and then pour it in your lip gloss base. Because I did that with one of my brown lip glosses that's coming out soon. And I realized it's not mixing. It's like it had a bunch of chunks in it. So I saw from another YouTuber. I'm going to link her name down below or on the screen. And I learned from her to just mix it and then, mix it in the oil and then pour it in your lip gloss base. So now here you see me showing you pretty soon. I was trying to see if it was mixed. Now I'm showing you how it looks. So here's our our flavoring oil. Can't talk today. I'm just going to put a few drops into our oil and our pigment, and then I am going to mix. And now we're pouring. Making sure you guys can see what I'm doing. You could kind of see the color of how it would look.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So here I'm checking the consistency. I think it was I know it was a little bit too lumpy. It wasn't soft and creamy and falling off the spoon like how I like it. So throughout the video, you're actually going to see me keep adding oils because I think that I didn't put enough.
We haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat.
So here I'm just cleaning off my vitamin E oil because I just wanted to add a little bit in there. And now I'm mixing and mixing and mixing because it still wasn't the consistency that I wanted it to be.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Just keep mixing. Just keep mixing. It's finally getting soft and creamy. I'm just making sure I got every crumb, every corner, to make sure I mix it well.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Okay, so now it's time to put it in the syringe. So I open up the syringe. I take off the bottom part, and then I take out that part, whatever it's called, and then I just take the spoon and then I pour it in the syringe. So here I'm just showing you how I want it to be. Falling off the spoon just like that. Not sticking together like how it was in the beginning after me adding all the oils and timber.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through.
Okay, so taking the spoon and pouring it into the syringe, I find it kind of hard and easy at the same time versus just sucking it from the bottom with the other piece in it. So right there, I'm putting the pipe. That's a pipette that I'm putting on. Let me explain that really quick. That's a pipette that I'm putting on. It kind of helps. Well, it doesn't kind of. It does help with putting it into the tube from the bottom. But yeah, I'm going back to the part with pouring it in. So pouring it into the thing, into the syringe is much easier versus putting the other piece in and sucking it in from the bottom because, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, for every person that makes lip gloss, it's different. But by me pouring it in there, it does create a lot of air bubbles versus doing it the other way around. But I think it causes less of a mess. If you guys kind of understand what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, y'all. It's really late. I think it's like 1 o'clock now. Okay, so the part that I pour the glosses into the syringe, I wipe that off with a paper towel, and then I put the top on and I squeeze it a bit, and it's all in. So I get my tube, and that's the part where I say it's much easier to put the gloss inside the tube with the pipette, and then I take it and I fill it in. Now this part is hard too because it feels like it requires a lot of strength to try to get the gloss out of the syringe and into the tube.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
So after I fill up all the tubes, I clean the tops before I put the stoppers in, and I screw the tops on. And this is the final product. It's really, really pretty. I call it well, at the time I made the video, I did not know what I was going to call it. But then later on, I came up with the name, and it's called Pixie Dust. She is on my website right now. Go ahead and get her. She's very soft. And then now I am going to show you me putting on the stoppers. I already wiped the tops off, as I said before, so it does get messy trying to fill in the tubes, and with it also having the air bubbles, it just tries to splat out. So I would clean off the top, and then I'll put in the stoppers, and then I will screw on the top. And then for the mini ones, I also clean those. Those are my free samples if anybody wants to try them, or if anybody makes an order. I don't give away free samples with my self-defense keychains anymore because they already come with lip gloss. So it's like, would y'all even care about the samples? So with stuff like lashes, or if you order a lip gloss and it's not the same thing, I'll give you a sample of another one. And also body butters and lip balm that's coming to my website soon. I'll give the free samples. Okay, right here, I'm trying to make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. All right, so now I am screwing on the top. I realized when you, instead of just pushing it in there, if you fill it up too much, instead of just pushing it straight in there, screw it as if you're like screwing on a long tube. Like you gotta keep screwing it. Just keep screwing, and it'll go on perfectly. I wouldn't suggest filling it all the way to the top, but yeah, if you do by accident, just screw like what you see that I'm doing there, and the one in the previous one, just screw it and it'll go on. But it's less of a hassle if you just fill it up to yes, there's enough product, but you don't have to struggle. I did it to where I filled it up all the way to the top, and I was like, you know what, I could just screw it on, no big deal. But it just exploded. The stopper came out. I mean, I'm over exaggerating, sorry, but to avoid all of that where the stopper will pop back out, just fill it up to where there's enough product and it won't pop back out. And this is it with the tops on. Isn't she pretty? Here I'm wiping them down with a paper towel before I give them their soap bath. So here I'm making sure all the tops are screwed on tightly, so when I give them their bath, no soap gets inside. And here they are. So here I'm using palm olive to use, what is wrong with me? Antibacterial soap and Dawn dish soap. And I just fill it up with hot water, add the soap, and then mix them around. Because once you fill up like lip gloss tubes, they are greasy and sticky, so we're not going to sell it to our customers like that, so we got to clean them. Here they are, all sealed and clean. Thank you for watching. See you soon.